We're going to make our viewfinders today, and the viewfinders have to be in proportion with the final copy paper that you're going to draw on. So some of you have different sizes and different colors of paper, so I'm going to try to address those now. First thing is try to find something to measure your paper with. So hopefully you have a ruler at home. If you can't find a ruler, you can get a dollar bill, and that is just slightly more than 6 inches. So a dollar bill, two of them together would be 12 inches. If you fold it in half, it's 3 inches. So that will help you estimate if you can't find an actual ruler. So for here, this is that Mi Tientes, that really nice paper that's toned where you get to choose the color of your paper. If you have a full sheet of that, it is 12 by 16. So there's the 12 inch, there's the 16 inch. It's possible, although I don't think any of you have this paper. This is, I think you have a half sheet of this and maybe a couple of them. And that paper is larger than 12 by 16, so we would only use the 16 by 12. And if your paper is white in that size, you're also going to use just 12 by 16 of it. So really this video is just intended to address one possible alternative. And that possible alternative is that I did say on your Mi Tientes paper, you could do your value scale on the edge. So if you did, you no longer have the full 16 inches to use. You would have closer to 14.5 inches. So what I would like for you to do is to measure out a 10.5 by 13.5. So we can still use the same ratios for drawing, and I will address that in a later video. But the first thing you need to do is just see how much space you have. So for this one, I would have a possible 14.5 inches. I'm only going to use 13.5 of them. And in this direction, I still have 12 inches, but I'm going to have to shrink it down to keep my ratios the same, and I'm going to show you that in the next video.